and scans, and eventually 27 days later, or 27 total days later, they found that Alex's intestines had been punctured when they did the original G-tube surgery. At this point, he had lost 75 pounds, so he had emergency surgery to repair his intestines and to replace the G-tube. Directly afterwards, he was hooked up to a 36-hour EEG and EKG. He's still seizing at this point, and what they found is every time he seized, his heart stopped. So now we're told he's got to get a pacemaker. So he transfers over to Eggleston, which is the sister hospital, where he was hooked up to a 36-hour EEG and EKG. He's still seizing at this point, and what they found is every time he seized, his heart stopped. So now we're told he's got to get a pacemaker. So he transfers over to Eggleston, which is the sister hospital, where they specialize in cardiac, and he hold on just a second. I will say this, I'd mentioned that we don't block, but if you say something about and then we're back at Scottish Rites the next day to continue his recovery and also to continue to work to get the seizures under control and the new medications titrated. So we're there a little while longer, and then finally we get to go home. Everything seems to be good. A couple months go by. Now, at this time, Alex had new genetic testing that was ordered by his neurologist, and so we're waiting on those results. And just before his final episode or trip, we got those results, which gave the diagnosis of Batten CLN1. But a couple months after being home with the, I thank you so much. We appreciate you. After being home with the new pacemaker, Mom notices a bump on Alex's chest on the scar tissue. To me, it looks like a pimple, but Mom's like, no, this is something else. This is not right. We're taking him to the ER. So we took him to our local ER, and just so happened the one doctor that we trust was on that night, and he immediately grabbed a needle syringe and started pulling out infectious pus. Just a minute, guys. You all right, baby? Okay. Let me change that song. Alexa, next song. All right, so we rush to what that looks like, the pacemaker in general, that surgery, they have to give you an incision at the top of your chest. And out and age out of children's. So his cardiologist started consulting with cardiologists at Emory, an adult hospital.